Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone 99. It's Tony. How are you guys doing today? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Radtech Omnistand. It is the world's coolest laptop stand. This stand is designed to fit netbooks and laptops from 10 inches right up to 17 inches. It is made out of aluminum. Lots of holes in it to keep your laptop cool, as well as looking cool, and provide some elevation to lift it up off the table. So without further ado, let's move over to the other camera and take a look at it. Okay guys, cool beans, here we go. We're going to be taking a look at the Radtech Omnistand. This is the way that you will receive it. When you order it, it'll come in this cool white box, except yours will not say review unit on it, obviously. But this is the way you will receive it. Simply pull the little tab on the bottom, pop it open, and inside there is your Omnistand. And some instructions on how to open it. That's pretty simple, straightforward, basic stuff. You probably don't need instructions to figure that out. So here we go. Here's the Omnistand. It is aluminum, probably about an eighth of an inch thick, probably, something like that. It's fairly thin. I just totally knocked the tripod. Tripod fail. All right, so here we go. It's about, like I said, it's about an eighth of an inch thick or so. Very sturdy. Doesn't bend or flex or anything like that. It's a very sturdy product. And holding it together is this little plasticky Velcro tab here at the top. It's almost kind of like Velcro, but it's plastic, and the two ends of it simply snap together and hold the stand together. It's super easy to open. Here you have these slots here, and what these do is they line up with this, which allows you to elevate the stand. Simply like that. Very cool. This is as low as it goes. I do wish that there was a little lower notch. That would be nice if there was a lower notch, but there are 4 adjustment points, like so and like so. This one is almost completely straight up and down. This one scares me a little bit. I probably wouldn't use that one. I tend to generally keep it on the lowest setting. It does have this rubberized coat. It's not really rubberized, but it's a coating, a hard, kind of a Duracoat coating over the bottom so as to not scratch your laptop or your netbook or whatever you may happen to be using this with. Now Radtech does say that this works with all the way from 10-inch notebooks right up to 17-inch laptops. I would be a little bit leery using this with a 17-inch laptop simply because the stand is not very big. I'll give you my laptop here for an example. Set here on top of my laptop. I have a 15.6 inch laptop, and as you can see, it protrudes over both sides. A 17 is going to be a little bit wider than mine. Mine is a 15.6 inch widescreen, so it is a little wider than a standard 15-inch laptop. About an inch or so wider than a standard laptop. So on a standard 15-inch laptop, if you take 1 inch off one side, you're going to be about like this, which is going to be pretty cool. It's a little bit kind of funky with mine, but not bad. It's not bad. It is a little tiny bit wobbly with mine, but not bad. Put a 17 on there, I'd be a little leery of the 17 myself. But I'm going to lower the camera down and show you guys the elevations, alright? Okay, cool, here we go. I'll show you guys the elevations. This is on the lowest setting. And then you can go up one more to the next one. I'll open it up too, so you guys can see it while it's open. It gets more stable, actually, as you put it upwards. I would have thought the opposite would have been true, but it actually does get a little bit more stable as you raise it up. You can raise it up to the next one. Don't want to drop my laptop. There you go, on the third one. Now, obviously, you're only going to use it on this setting if you're using a Bluetooth keyboard or a wireless mouse or something like that. You're not going to have it set up like this if you're typing on this keyboard, because obviously that's just going to be weird. And then the final setting up here at the top, as I said, is almost straight up and down, which scares me a little bit, to be honest with you. Although it is pretty secure. I don't think it's going to fall over. It's not going to go anywhere. But like I said, primarily for my usage, I have it on the lowest setting. I don't have a Bluetooth keyboard or anything like that, so I type on, on here, on the keyboard, and I have a wireless mouse. So that's how I tend to use it. And like this, on the lowest setting. Pretty stable. Not really going anywhere. It does kind of move around a little bit. It's a little bit wobbly, but not bad. And this is how I tend to use it. This is a super nice stand. It's also compact enough that you could simply take it with your laptop and put it in your laptop bag, and you're not really going to have a problem carrying it around. And then you'll have it with you wherever you want to go. So you simply take it, put it in your laptop bag just like that, slide it in your laptop bag, and carry it around with you. It doesn't take up very much space at all. It's very thin and will easily fit in your laptop bag. It does also have these rubber feet on the bottom, which are attached right through the stand. So they're not going to fall off or anything like that. They're kind of like little plugs. They're pressed right through the aluminum, so they're not going to fall off. They're not going to go anywhere. You have lots of nice cutouts on it for heat dissipation and whatnot. That's not going to be a problem. It's actually helped my laptop stay pretty cool, even when playing Fear 2 and other games like that. My laptop stays fairly cool. Definitely cooler than just sitting on the table. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much my review on the Radtech Omnistand. It's available from Radtech, right from their website, radtech.com. I believe it is $79.99, which I kind of think is a little bit pricey for this stand. I realize it is aluminum. There are stands out there that are plastic that aren't this good a quality that go for 50 bucks. Might be nicer to see it at $69. $69 I think would be a little bit more reasonable price point than $79. $79 is pushing it a little bit, I think. But it is very durable, very good product. It's going to last you for a while, and not going to break, and you get what you pay for, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my review on the Radtech Omnistand. Thanks very much again to Radtech for sending this out to me for review. I really do appreciate it. This is a great stand. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Rock on.